A sea of landfill space is swallowed up by green waste, recyclables, and builders' rubble. Gauteng alone churns out about 45% of South Africa's overall municipal waste, and few landfills have as much as 10 years of lifespan remaining. Yet it seems in some corners, one man's trash could just be another man's treasure. For J.C. Snook, affectionately known as Paper J, his golden medium is, well, paper.
So 3 years ago, over Christmas, I thought, I want to make something for Christmas. You know, I get bored quite a lot, and I love making stuff in my hands. And I thought, well, I've got old Christmas paper, and I've got Delo sticks lying around because I like creating stuff. And I created a Christmas tree out of old wrapping paper.
The variety of colors and textures from recycled plastic is where Mbongeni Buthelezi gets his treasures.
Art materials, your traditional way of painting, is actually very expensive, you know, if I were to be honest. And for me, I tried so hard, you know, to make sure that I try and find ways and means, you know, of trying to work around that. And, you know, plastics just came into the picture.
But where do these artists go to source these gems?
I source it from the SPCA. They've got a second-hand bookshop where I get all my second-hand books to create all my products.
I source my materials everywhere, truly speaking, because, you know, wherever I see something that relates to what I want to use or utilize in my work, I don't hesitate, you know, to go out there and collect.
They started creating these paper flowers, and I thought I can make my own type of paper flower. So I decided to use old books, second-hand books, to make a paper protea because it's South Africa's national flower. And yeah, it just went from there.
Plastic wrappers from cold drink cans, you know, the ones that I'm using, are something similar to what I've got here. You know, for instance, a color like this, I can always get something like that, you know, for me to be able to capture the tone. Or I can use it the other way around, you know, because I use both sides of the plastic. And for instance, the orange, you know, your orange, you can always go to something like that. And what I like about it is the fact that if I hit it, you know, it can always change the tone. You know, it depends on the type of heat that I apply. The stretcher has been prepared, you know, for me to be able to stretch the roofing plastic that you see here, the black plastic. It has been wrapped around the stretcher, a wooden stretcher, and from there I start building up, you know, different colors, you know, with different layers of plastics to come up with a finished product. This piece is 100% recycled, and all plastics that are here are predominantly recycled plastics. Nothing has been involved that comes outside plastics.
I use second-hand books, so it's absolutely, some of them are so brittle, if you fold them it breaks, so I can't use them. But I do use books that's been read a couple of times. I mean, it's old, really old books. Hopefully it inspires a lot of people to create their own stuff out of anything second-hand or old, or maybe new stuff they want to create or give a new facelift.
Mbongeni does not restrict himself to what is old, but has found a way to fuse the old with the new.
This type of plastic is the plastic that I make with a company in Germiston, where they allow me to use what they have in a form of a clean product, and also the plastic that is lying around, you know, in the company where it's supposed to be taken to somewhere else. So I take the recycled plastic and mix it with what they've got so that at least I can come up with what you see here.
And the results are both breathtaking and priceless. So where can we find inspiration to turn our own trash into treasure?
Say, look around your house. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. When you eat, the boxes it comes in. When you read an old book, that book. When you finish a cold drink. I mean, there's so many stuff you can do with the stuff you're going to throw away in a bin.